Hola a todos, bienvenidos a Genshin Pack en vivo. Y empezamos por revisar lo que tenemos, recompensas diarias de la aplicación. Y bueno, por acá tenemos la diaria, ¿no? Sí, la diaria. Y semanales, uy, ya llegaste un montón, ¿no? Completa minions. Uy, eso quiere decir que no la reclamé. Reclamé. Ups. Listo, y la semana de que más que haya, solo falta las intramoras, todo esto. Entonces, como después de una vez, entonces, porque no se me olvide. Vamos a la raja tetera.
This realm is truly
Wow. No nuevo. Está acá. Uy, un montón de cosas más. Empecemos. Que no puedo seleccionar todos. Se me toca la antigüita. Uf, listo, ya quedé vaciado. Este que es esfera mecánica, cámara luz. Listo. Wow. Aaron vacíos.
If you ever had it.
Conjuntos interiores. Listo. Y acá un montón de cosas nuevas. Ya completamos. Clear 50 seas, no, pues cuánto sea el próximo run. Las armas de sí, las armas. There's kick. Bueno. Entonces ya salimos de esto. Mapa, encargos del día, anécdotas de Nod Krai. Misiones de las anécdotas, todas las anécdotas. A ver qué nos dicen. estabas pensando, Roland? ¿A qué pasa de pronto?
It's okay. Just tell us. Even if it's something small, you'll feel much better once it's off your chest. I would like to try a drink from the tavern. What? Sorry. I was just a little surprised. You never talked about wanting things for yourself, so... And that's it? Just a drink?
¿No es demasiado simple?
Yeah, kinda. Probably something a bit more monumental. Like, bring me the moon. But, on second thought, it does kinda make sense. Palomina can't go wherever she wants right now, so a trip to the tavern might as well be a trip to the moon. It's not just how things are now. Even back when I was with the Fatui, when there was no order to capture me, everyone still kept their distance whenever I went out for a walk.
Esa normal Tito me inspira a mí a todos aquellos que no la conocieron.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, maybe this isn't as hard as time on first thought. A tavern is kind of out of the question, but a drink? Now that we can do. The Traveler's got this. Really? But don't set your expectations too high.
¿Un requisito es caso?
Flavor. I don't have much experience ordering drinks, so I'm not sure where to start. Perhaps something that isn't too heavy? What do you mean by heavy? Heavy like a Fatui overcoat. That comparison makes it even more confusing.
Venga, que lo pagan, te dijeron.
Okay. Whatever you think.
Metan en lista de ingredientes, se añade el equipo de cosas para probar la bebida. Ya, entonces vamos a empezar la segunda porción. Café.
Wow. Even Papa wants to try a glass of that. I've smelled something like this before. Oh, really? Where? In Sandrone's room. She had a drink that smelled like this. The aroma caught my interest, and when she noticed, she just held on to the drink for ages without finishing it. It was like she was waiting for me to ask about it.
¿Resiste?
Yes. What did you ask? Shouldn't you be drinking engine oil instead?
¿Qué bella?
She said something quite unpleasant. It doesn't bear repeating. You lost interest after a single sip? Sorry, it was a little bitter. All in all, not very good. No wonder Sandrone looked so sour when she drank it. Paimon thinks there might have been other reasons for that.
La sola no tenía.
Well, thank you for satisfying my curiosity. I'll be sure not to trust Sandrone's taste ever again.
Joder, Sandrone. Con eso completé esta. Ahora 1, 2, 3, 4, no todo, no un mes, 2 meses la terminaré. La viejera oro y la plata. Entonces le quedan números. Nod Krai. Para las noches. Nod Krai. Sigamos. Ahora sí. Vamos. Vamos a ver si sale algo bueno. No tengo nada tan así que digamos, necesito hacer urgente, entonces.
Divine light, shield them! Be cleansed! Receive my blessing!
Esta sirve. Por fin una. Sí, esa sirve. No es la mejorcita, pero es.
With one heart, we pray. Seek within. The sky clears, the glazed moon shines! Be cleansed!
126.000. Cansa el caballo. Bueno. Entonces ahora nos vamos a entonces sí, va a ir a ser la amiga Nicole. Sí. Las dos son ángeles.
Ad Astra Abisosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abisosk. Welcome to...
Le estoy subiendo sus niveles de amistad. Entonces ahora sí. Sí, este es mucho mejor. Subió la defensa. Sí, siempre. Bueno, sirvió. Me hubiera gustado que estos tres hubieran requerido energía, pero en fin, ahí valió. Ya con esto está más o menos. Daño crítico 191, probabilidad crítica sí. Pega de vez en cuando. Sí. Ataque. Es que esos artefactos están muy locos, cara. Bueno, este sí tiene ataque. Pero este sí no tiene ataque. Y este tampoco tiene ataque, con razón. No me pega nada. Si me toca uno que tenga ataque exactamente, uno como este que tenga ataque y tenga ataque. Y tenga... en fin. No hay problema, la verdad.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous.
Con esto las guerras terminamos y ya así.
But unless one first
Vamos con historia.
cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
Didn't you say fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can we please get... Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword. Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
¿Quieres que lo publique?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him. Let me think. How is it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
¿Qué significa eso?
Actually, neither do I.
¿Qué?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Bueno, sí, pero no fue quien desencarnó.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland. After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
Now what can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Damn, vamos, ¿qué pasó?
Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Tenemos.
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there's only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
That I... Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be? So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the visionary this time?
No, la forma de aprender de los nuevos se le mostró una relación del pasado. Pasando más esperanza al menos, probable que el patente se caiga.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you. Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Varka explica su plan.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
¿Qué dices?
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking. If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean and Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! You guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster! More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life! We need backup urgently! Come quick!
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one. What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
La que se desarrolla más que más ahínco y la expresión final alcanza la mano. La siguiente parte está de una manera continua para mover que no recomendamos por la que no tengas tiempo suficiente. Y...
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
es hacia. Están las dos lecturas, pero nada más. Porque nada. Agarré una. Falta hacer el rompecabezas ese. Y... esto, ¿para qué está esto? Oh, vamos a hacer esto. Nada de estos mientras tanto. Vamos a hacer las anécdotas.
Just, you know, sneak up behind those monsters with me and BAM! Take them all down? I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks...
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a Lock Knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Indeed. If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Oof, that's not good. If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't.
Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
Navia, put that krumkake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too. These pieces on the table, and the stuff you were saying just now, you're playing.
A savior has arrived, right on time. Quick, come join us. Clorinde, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
If she's willing to join us. Oh, by the way, we're currently playing on easy mode to accommodate the newcomers.
Traveler, would you like to continue the adventure with us? You definitely would, right?
Oh, come on. Any more questions and those explosives are gonna send us flying.
Good. Since you haven't played a script for a while now, you may have one chance to reselect your skills. The skills you can modify are cooking and medicine. What do you think? Would you like to make any changes?
No.
Very well. In that case, you want to learn the cooking skill, yes?
Sure.
Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone. Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kind of makes her sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not Not that she doesn't fit the part.
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
Casa de fantasmal.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged to this
Esa serie sin ninguna explicación.
As expected of the veteran player Miss Navia mentioned before, they got into character instantly.
Though the Marashose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. She's been traveling with us all along. We've just parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so strict, Clorinde. Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop.
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a chef? How's a chef gonna perform a sneak attack?
Va a hacer un ataque cargado con una sartén.
Correct. Your frying pan is a blunt weapon that, given the right card draw, can inflict prolonged stun effects on enemies.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated.
Sartén así ya.
Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want.
All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
Then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the 2 companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
6. 20. Eso es. Con sartén.
The Marashose hunter's skills hadn't dulled with time. Nimbly, she leapt from the bushes and delivered a mighty blow to the enemy's head with her frying pan. Though the frying pan might be ordinary, the Marashose hunter was no ordinary chef. The enemy let out a grunt before collapsing completely.
Nice! Okay, next I'll... Right! Gotta use swift as wind to close the distance, then use 4 element strike from behind. Ah, that hurts! Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru? What are you doing here? Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that Boss Neff asked me to handle! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I can't play right now! Ashru! Wait for me! Hey, why are you running off so fast?
Well, it seems we'll have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that. Well, that's quite a long story. If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Ilua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us? Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? Yeah, I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us. That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him?
Vamos por lo siguiente. Yoimiya. A ver qué está haciendo Yoimiya por acá. Sí, siguiendo.
So you can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just that...
Yoimiya, ¿qué haces aquí?
Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided to go on a little adventure and seek some inspiration. The plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. When I return with my new ideas, I'm sure my efficiency can only go up.
¿Estás con tu inspiración?
I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all over the island were so beautiful. Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So I took a few pictures to use as reference when I get back. Huh? Oh, right, of course. I've already figured it out. I just forgot for a moment. Got kinda caught up in our meeting and all, you know. I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors. Look, I got some local dried fish for Dad, and midsummer berry jam for Mom. They're both specialties from around here. Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts for the children yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named I know around here.
I heard she's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make some fun gadgets for the kids. I've also heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take every commission, even if you offer her more. Should I bring something before visiting? I just don't know what she likes.
Ja, yo la conozco bien. Y ahora yo me ato, ahí no vine fel, te llegué con planeta.
Huh. So, I know as a kid, and her family members are machines she made herself while living alone in her workshop all this time? That's amazing! The kid next door would cry non-stop if left alone for just one night. It would take the neighbors the whole day to calm things down after. By contrast, it seems like the people of Nausea Town already see Aino as a mature mechanic, not as a child who needs their coddling. Still, just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Neva came into her life?
Bueno, ahora ya terminé, bueno.
Well, I can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure she has a great time. Looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to Nausea Town to borrow their crafting station and make her a beautiful gift. What should I make? Fireworks? Tumari? Or maybe a spinning top? You know what? I'll make them all. Fireworks, Tumari, and spinning tops. Yep, let's make them all.
Esto, con esto salve los encuentros de por acá. Esto es un nuevo jefe.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind for cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattered at the slightest touch.
Si han de estar apagando. Lo último que me falta es información. Las aventuras de Red Miller. Como una abeja que la mira.
Newspapers, anyone? Now that I've finished all the books that I've been on lately, maybe I should start on my backlog.
This book looks good. I'll take it. Wrap it up with the 2 from before.
As you wish, Miss Nefer, though. And do forgive my forthrightness. The author of those other 2 books really shouldn't be relied on. Even in the Nasha Express, he stands out for how much he likes to run his mouth. Here, look at this. The art of reading others, and then the art of social intercourse. He doesn't even dare use his own name.
Don't worry about it. I'm buying them for that young madam I have working at the curatorium. Hopefully, she might learn a thing or 2. Sure. A little light reading won't hurt her. She's so brash and reckless. Why, I can barely send her off on any critical work without feeling ill at ease. Yes. And wouldn't it be interesting to see who's more unreliable? This author or Yehuda? If it turns out to be the latter, well, that would be quite the headache. I'll probably need to encourage her using some other incentive.
Vamos, es una anécdota. Era una anécdota, pero Bueno, dejémoslo acá por hoy. Gracias a todos por vernos. Gracias a Víctor por pasarte. Nos vemos mañana.